Money is a curious thing. We use it often as an excuse as to why we're unable to do something. But then often when we get it, we don't actually utilize it the way it should be. And I think that was something that I had to learn or unlearn through this process. The way Bôhten was structured, we never had like seed round funding, or like we didn't start off with a whole lot of money. I believe that the biggest assets we all have are not money. It's relationships. It's what we are skilled at doing. It's our story. Things that money really can't buy. I think what we did with a little was just lay a solid foundation, which meant that after a while, we didn't have to keep coming back to fix it. We started off with a little bit of money that went to creating a first set of prototypes. The amount of money that B spent for the first set of prototypes, I believe, is $180, $200, I think. That was really it. But we added the skills that we had. I did branding. My sisters also did branding and illustration. When you pulled those resources, we were able to build a story that was distinct to us, a name that reflected our culture, but also was a new identity in a way. Relationships that meant my brother went to Dragon's Den more than once. And then networks where people were paying attention to what we were doing. And ultimately, when that first set of prototypes, which is all we could afford at the time, materialized, it all came together as a compelling idea. And that was the starting point. And I think all we've done over time is whatever we did before, we wanted to push it further. So if we could only afford to make 20 units of a pair of glasses, the next time we try and do 30. When we could, we push it up to 50. And after a while, it went to 100, to 200, 500, 1,000. So it's really very carefully, but also just like with confidence, because if you don't have childlike faith in the thing that you do, you'll give up quickly because you shut your own ideas down because you don't see its potential, its value. Build your company or idea knowing that it's going to change, and that's okay. It's good for you and it's good for the company. I think once you have that in place, the rest becomes endurable because you got the right things in place. And it means that whatever you have at the moment, you will bring it together to make something of it. And you will learn along the way, which is priceless.